nice is that? Never like stairs. Calyx inspired, yes. What is that actually good for? Never like stairs. Here. Enter a restricted area in Moonrise House from the outside. So that's an interesting restricted area. Balthazar's apprentice. Okay. So we found Balthazar, but Balthazar's apprentice, but we haven't found Balthazar. Good. And then there's this room in the center where this guard is patrolling around all the time, and a few more corpses. This is the one that's like mangled and like, okay, looks extremely disgusting. Perception successful.
What's that?
Bookshelf labeled Musty Tombs. Venoms. Galvanic Interrogation. Okay, awful lot of things. An awful lot of things. But let's just open up all of these things. You can open the lever. Makes sense. Open the lever. Open the door with a lever. Balthazar's personal note number 3. I want to read them in the right order. So maybe there are a few other personal notes that I can take. What is this thing? Nothing happens. Okay. Our books. Maybe the hourglass is somewhat worth. 1 gold. Yeah. Pretty neat.
Objective noted.
This condensation thing is very heavy. No need for that. So we get the bottles. Bottle rack. Can I get the skulls? Oh, there's the straw books up here. Can't be obtained. Great. Glass distillation set. That is heavy. But actually, it doesn't really matter if it's heavy or not. Oh wait, I can only attack it. Sadly. What about these urns? Bones. Awful lot of them. Interesting. We're going to figure out where this telescope points in a moment. So, a Moonlantern. Yeah, look at that.
Found and taken.
Another bone. And the wooden box. Can we... Not just bones inside. Interesting. So, we're going to pick up the Moonlantern in a moment. Goblins, the Maglubiyet Gambit. Let's just pick this up. So, let's look at that thing. Yeah, nice. Good 14.
Eager for battle.
And we got ourselves another cape. Deadly Derivation. When you poison a foe, heal yourself for 1d4 hit points. Yeah, that's just this. Teach means you think about poisoning. That's just the ability you think. And I do not know who could benefit from that. Because, like, who's using poison abilities anyway? There you go. At least now everyone has a nice cloak. That could be somewhat useful. I need more cloaks. Far more cloaks. Severed head, yes. Oh, purple fluorite shard. Aren't those fluorite shards like memory things? I think so. So we get the rows of books, pile of books again. Piles of books in this and whatever, but oh, a Githyanki engraved disc. This disc is embellished.
This disc is embellished with Tirsu script. It shouldn't take much effort to decipher it. And there, from madness rises meaning. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver. That his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. No. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Speak your mind. I'm listening.
Okay. Nothing about Orpheus or whatnot. Not yet, at least. Not now.
Assume nothing.
Okay. How many other things can I actually carry around? All of the severed legs, yes. They may be worth something. Yeah, they are worth something. Let's just pick this stuff up. Oh, Balthazar's personal notes number 2. Where are his notes number 1? So, attentive acolytes, yes. Oh, brains, look at that. Come on. Fantastic. Yeah, I am extremely encumbered right now. Heavily encumbered, yeah. They tell me that I'm not encumbered. No. I'm not heavily encumbered. What about the corpse? Some stuff. Maybe I can even talk to them, who knows. Well, let's just get all of the body parts here. Going to sell that later. Come on. So, more hearts and surgery kits. How many things can I actually carry with me? I'm not able to jump though, look at that, it's grayed out. That ability is not possible anymore. Alright, and the bone. Okay. Now, what do we do with all of these items? Okay, first I have to read this Orpheus Prince thing. That was the thing that was triggered by the cutscene. History tells us Commander was yada yada. Praise be Gith and the Comet. Alright. We already read it. So it's nothing new there. So what else have we found? A cutting board. Kind of looks like a book. Goblins. The Maglubiyet Gambit. Goblin troops, though crude and a bit dim, are valuable because they are adaptable and can be fitted into a number of different military roles, excelling as archery skirmishers and warg cavalry scouts. If rigorously drilled, some can function as disciplined phalanxes, armed with half pikes, and even the ones who can't be trained to march in step can serve as prime catapult fodder. The key to recruiting a tribe of goblins is their profound respect for their priests, who lead the tribe members in the worship of all-conquering Maglubiyet. Ah, that was the name. Now I know why I recognized it. Therefore, let the high priests of the 7 tribes of the southwest Sword Coast be invited to a grand council, a feast where they will be well fed, well flattered, and well lubricated with jugs of plonk laced with a mild paralytic. The priests will awaken with new guests in their crania and be led into docile devotion to a new and greater god than Maglubiyet, the Absolute. And trust me, where the priests go, their warriors will follow. Advisor Balthazar. Interesting. Now that explains why the goblins were part of the Absolute. And the purple fluorite shard. Actually, drop. Wait a minute, can you use it? A common underdark crystal fluorite that to form anywhere where the light goes. The only bigger stones are suitable for mining. So, how do you? Maybe it's supposed to. I don't really know how to use this thing. Can't use it right now. Whatever. So we got a heart. Balthazar's notes 30. Balthazar's notes 2. Attention, Acolytes. A reminder, Acolytes are permitted entry to my chambers for the sole purpose of collecting Moonlanterns. My library is not to be tampered with, while the Absolute appreciates your eagerness to learn. My bookshelves do not. Any requests to borrow from them must be given to me in advance and are like to be refused. Should you desire information on poisons, do not think to read any tomb on the subject here. They are inclined to grant more knowledge than the written word could provide. Remember, the Absolute's purpose is better served by a beating heart than a poisoned mind. Though, if you choose death, I will ensure you serve her still. So, no poison thingies that we should read. Good. But where are... Like, there has to be some different books, right? Like, where are the other books? Maybe in some of those rows of books, bookshelves, whatever, you can find the first part. If you could...
Let's have a look.
Only interact with that. Oh, can you now? Okay, good. Now we got that one. So everything is emptied out. And then there is Balthazar's apprentice. Maybe he has the first part of the book on him. Maybe that's how that works. No, maybe this is not how this works. Maybe I have to talk to him then? There's something strange with this bookshelf on... Swift and Sudden Death. And then we have... That one is already read. Okay. Conventional medicine, galvanic interrogations. Oh. You see these things down here? These are spikes. I'm probably gonna get triggered if I were to interact with these books. Recipe of Drow poison. Will exceed my carrying capacity. Well, that's just great. That means we are going to move a few items around now. So this and this goes into the treasure thingy. So, nice. That's an awful lot of candles. I don't need that many candles. That should be enough. So the bones until that part. Right, then we can take this to reach that. And the Absolute's outfit looks actually pretty cool. Yeah, actually looks pretty cool. Let's send this to camp. So I've read pretty much everything around there. get the crystal ball with the blood bank bottles and the severed hand again. Let's just move this down here. So this one goes to me. What about torches though? Let's just let her have that one. Alright, then there is the healing. And a swift and sudden death. Yeah, that is new. So let's just go back and see what kind of books we can get. It's definitely a trap. That one looks weird. Absolutely weird. Poisons and venoms. No. Ooh, scrolls. Nice. Nice. Scroll of Blight. Plants take maximum damage from the spell. Sure. Prevent the target from healing until your next turn. Interesting. Definitely some spells for me. Recipe of Drow poison. This entry from the Master of Alchemy, Haskin Cecilafin, begins with the formula for Drow poison. Combine essence of swarming toadstool with any salts and low or io. You will have yourself a dose of Drow poison as dark as the goddess Love temper. Time was... I would grimace at the prospect of poison. Not that I think it's cowardly, I just didn't think that was my legacy. The scaleless dragonborn who wrote some books that jilted scum used to poison their heartbreakers. My old friend Nikros tried to convince me that such poison better equip adventurers for danger of the road. What a crude, hippie, go fuck reality attitude. Adventurers make up a sliver of the Sword Coast populace. Mostly it's folk trying to get by, and in this day and age that means poisoning your ex-lover, or some man who stole your prize code, or some woman who called you a crabby little bitch behind your back. Well, I say go ahead, use my work however you want. But I think I got this one already. Drow poison. Could be like a sleeping thingy or whatnot. Then a swift and sudden death. A scorched book, its pages singed and tattered, though its contents have been rendered illegible by some unknown phenomena. It is still possible to make out the dictation. For those who doubted me, may the storm claim your final breaths and the earth reject your rest. Well, that's great.
Let's get going.
So, let's see if I can actually talk to this corpse here. And then we're going to talk to Balthazar.
The corpse does not respond.
Okay, what about this guy? Why is he even dead though?
The corpse does not respond.
Well, that one definitely doesn't help. Oh yeah, wait. I wanted to know what this telescope, or where the telescope is pointing.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Oh, well that's not good. That is definitely not good. I have a slight suspicion that right in these rows there's something important. Something important that I am not able to get.
What's inside?
Okay. Now there's something with the books. There's a Musty tomb, there's poison and venoms, and there's conventional medicine and Galvanic interrogation. The real question is, which ones of those should I interact with? Balthazar's node. Swift and sudden death, that was not it. Let's just read Balthazar's personal notes on the tomb. A note. Install a drain beneath library's conventional medicine. medicine shelf, it's wasteful to let all that blood seep through the flagstones, and it will rust the spikes besides. A line slashes through the above, the same hand in fresh ink below. Disregard, the smell gives me sweet dreams. Number 3. Request from the next caravan. Any? Any works by modern Canaan must catch up on current events. No, follow better a century of ignorance. Hin Vellum holds ink like no other. Cold harvest from an acolyte. New copy of Swift and Sudden Death for library. Current volume badly scorched. Nothing there though. The recipe for Drow poison is the thing that I got. The thing that I read though has definitely something in this Balthazar notes or whatnot. Just have to figure it out again. It was the easy life, was it? No. One of the last ones. Potion of healing recipe? No. Oh no. I want to take it. So this one recipe has helped me through a lot without That is not it. Attention, Acolytes. A reminder, Acolytes are permitted entry to my chambers for the sole purpose of collecting Moonlanterns. My library is not to be tampered with. While the Absolute appreciates your eagerness to learn, my bookshelves do not. Any requests to borrow from them must be given to me in advance and are like to be refused. Should you desire information on poisons, do not think to read any tome on the subject here. They are inclined to grant more knowledge than the written word. Remember, the Absolute's purpose is better served by a beating heart than a poisoned mind. Though if you choose death, I will ensure you serve her still. How could you make this work properly? And that didn't really sound good. Okay, let's just all move a little to the side. Because I have a very... Okay, if I stand right in between those spikes, I might be okay. But I'm not able to actually read anything here. So, something poison. So what would happen if I were to pull this one? Oh. 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 And then it's coming through this hole here. Okay, so poison and venom makes everything poisonous and venomous. Does he actually have like a negative effect on him now? That is the question. So, does he have a negative condition? Doesn't look like it. And poison usually is disadvantage on attack rolls, yes. But only shortly. So, good. So we got the poison stuff done for. Then there are the musty tombs. That must be the spikes that got triggered. No. There's the ancient altar that's doing things. So we can put something in here in the ancient altar. And then things are going to happen. Okay, that's good. So, and then there is Galvanic Interrogation. Oh. Okay, we got 22 and 22 undead fortitude. What does it say? When reduces 0 hit points, we gain 1. Alright. We have 4 turns to start everything. And I can, it seems, at least move a little to the side. Alright. So, she can try to attack. That was number 1. And that was number 2. And
Sometimes the only way out is
we're going to... No, wait a minute.
Shall we dance?
I got this.
Karnak is going to attack like... Number 1. Number 2.
For the slaughter.
So, he's doing that. And we're doing the same to this dude. Must have advantage. And we only have advantage if we actually get someone in range.
It is ever easy.
Now it works. There you go. So, the Galvanic thing. Let's see. Does it do this again, though? Ah! There are 3 heads. Okay. Conventional medicine is probably the spike thing. Okay. Grating trap. Iron spikes rises up, piercing anyone standing on the trap and pushing them back 2 meters. Unsafe targets are still pushed back, attack half damage. Alright, but we're not bleeding or we're not getting any other damaging effects. Good. So all of those things... I clicked on the wrong thing. You gotta be kidding me. Let's just use this one. I think it does have a health potion. But I still don't know what this altar is supposed to be. Something collect Moonlanterns, sure. But this ancient altar. What's it good for?
Another step forward.
Well, there's just one other thing of interest, and it's the Moonlantern, so let's pick this one up. No, we got it. Seek protection from the Shadow Curse. We got a little bit of experience as well. Infiltrate Moonrise Towers, yeah, we got that much. And how does this one work? Oh, we can even use it as a weapon. Bludgeoning. So it may work like the torch, pretty much. Right click. We can equip it, and we can do other shenanigans with it. Interesting. So... what now? Whoa. Moonshield aura was applied, yes. I got my very own Moonshield. Okay, but you have to actually use this thing. Wielding with both hands. Well, we can unequip it, we can throw it, we can do an awful lot of things to it. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see. No. You can even throw it on the ground in order to make like a huge area safer. But how does this altar actually work? You can put anything in here. Okay, there's something... What happens if we just put a Moonlantern in here and click on insert? What happens? Invalid combination. So some... Oh, wait a minute. I think I found something. That's not the one. That could be the thing. Harp-shaped pin. That's also not it. What about the broken Moonlantern? Also not it. Okay, so there's something you can do with the ancient altar. But I do not know what. Ancient altar. What could you place on that thing? Is there something in here that could be interesting? The thing is, I do want to use it, but I don't wanna look into the wiki for it. Let's see. Maybe I can figure this out in the next episode or so. But at least now, we got also. Oh wait, there's a clasped book. Ah, there. There's one book that we haven't taken. Could there be another book in up here? No. Not like so. Okay, now a last book to read. This is a log on the works of one of Balthazar's necromancers, Cressa Bone Daughter, dated 10 days ago. After the state of the fallen one was in, I never expected Cressa would be able to save it. I was hoping the usurped thing would die. That's what it would have wanted. It's not as if Cressa studying it is going to prove much. It was damaged in the attack far beyond what that mere tadpole could do. But she seems fond of the foul creature. Let her play with it. Another entry seems to be written into this log, dated 10 days later. I should not have, in hindsight, let Cressa keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped onto one of the Nautiloids to be deployed, she has been inconsolable. It won't survive out there. It needs me. It isn't like the others. The feral thing will make a fine warrior for the Absolute. And now my beast assistant is distracted, thinking about it. Ha! She will come to heal again soon enough. And we still don't know what this thing is really all about. Okay. So let's just open all of that. We got the books, we got that, and the candles we are going to keep. Alright. We got the good stuff. Unbelievable. Got ourselves the Moonlantern. Haha. Sweet. So, but we are going to explore the area up here a bit further in the next episode. More rooms and more stuff to read and so on. Until then, like and subscribe, of course, as usual. And
Let's move.
but now we are going to stand still. Ta-ta!